If you are new here, welcome to the Igor Feterelli Road to the Show series. If you have been here before, welcome back. We are currently in the middle of the 2024 season, and Igor Feterelli, who is our player, is still a minor leaguer. Let's just do some quick arm accuracy stuff here. We do have 2 home series today for you. You can see we are on the Albuquerque Isotopes. We are currently batting third for them. We're 13-8. You can see we're going to be against the Sacramento River Cats at first, and then the El Paso Chihuahuas is what we're going to be doing today.
All right, ready to get underway.
Our good buddy Joe Rock is going to be the pitcher today to start us out. And we are going to start off right away. We're going to get a chance at the first swing of the game.
Slings to first,
and that was a pretty darn good play, if you ask me. I don't think he would have been able to make that play at the beginning of the season. He might have legged that one out. So we're hitting there. We're hitting third. We got 30 home runs, 75 RBIs. We're currently batting .688.
But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
And what might be more important, we recently got our first career triple.
Ranging back, racing back some more, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. One run is
and ironic we say that because here is another one. I actually think that's 3. Yeah, that's 3 now for us. And we knocked in both of our buddies, both of our friends who were on base. We missed a home run by mere inches. A good throw and we would have been toast. Fortunately, that throw was not that great.
Now here is Brewer Hicklin.
And we are standing on third base.
Not just at the plate, but also in the field.
And going up 3-0.
In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, number 72.
Not shortstop, number 72.
A wide to kick the pitch. That one down the line, and that hits off the base.
Well, there was us trying to stretch. I mean, I thought that bounced a little farther up, to be fair.
Now it's the shortstop.
And that should have been a double. If it hadn't hit the base, that would have been a double.
That pop came out of the gates really strong.
In the air, left field. Andujar makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 72.
Our 3 runs are still good enough to keep the lead going for us.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Puckett rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. Bernabel coming home. Fitzgerald with a relay home.
2 more RBIs for us. That's a double. If we can take another at bat, we're only a homer away from the cycle.
Taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
That's a big if. It is the 7th inning. And we're leading at home, so
it's 2-1.
We may have to come close to batting around in the 8th if we want a chance, or we're going to have to give up some runs.
Fly ball to right. Pajes makes the play, and
so chances of getting another at bat are slim.
So
very, very slim.
Over. Now it's the second baseman.
And considering this should be the final out of the game.
And a 2-1 on the way. Bounce to the left side.
That slim chance has just become a 0% chance.
And that'll do it.
Oh well.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching.
Unfortunately, we did miss the homer, but we did go 3 for 4.
A fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Plenty more baseball. Plenty of chances to get that first cycle.
Back here at the ballpark.
We want to get it on the Rockies anyway.
Now the
we don't want to get this in the minors.
Ripped, but it curls foul. out front and foul to the left
We've
side.
really been working on our fielding and our base running lately,
To the
to
pitch.
varying degrees of success.
In the air, left side. Makes the grab, one away.
Our base running, we have been taking some chances.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So digging in, Alvin.
Alvin. You can say Hansen, right?
Pitch.
There's definitely got to be Hansen in your vocabulary
Rolled to short,
profile.
Possible 2-ball. And he'll
You
be
could have
safe at
stretched
first.
on that one. Come on. I know my throw wasn't perfect.
Here's Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 so far.
I don't know. I think the second baseman could have had that one. Saved me an error. That might be our first error of the
1-1.
season. And it's certainly our
Out
first
to short.
faulted error. Actually, when was that rain? Was that last year or was that this year?
Throws across
I remember
the
a game relatively
That's out
recently
number
where it was
3.
raining pretty
1-1.
hard and we had some trouble.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
Out in the field.
Number 72. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Ooh,
And
just
foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Bishop squeezes it.
Interesting.
Runner tagging for third. Now
big
he
are these
decides
fields?
against
Is
it,
that
and he's
450
back
out there?
in at second.
Am I seeing that
That's one
correctly?
of those at-bats where you...
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, number 72. Hot shot to third.
Man, our
Tosses across the first.
our hitting streak is in
1-1 down.
grave danger right
Now
now.
it's the shortstop, number 72. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it.
450. And our hit
There's
streak
one
is
away.
donezo. Unless somehow we can tie this game up and go into extras. Yeah, that's our hitting streak.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton
It was
and our
80
entire
something
outstanding
games, I
crew
think.
here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
I think that's
Number
my
72.
first fail to get a hit in AAA.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away. Number 72 will hit next.
We're going for the grand slam. Some of these equipment packs got to be good, right?
This one blasted deep to left.
So far, we've
Way
got a bunch
outta
of
here.
silvers.
Home run.
Nothing spectacular.
He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per
113.
hour, and it looked...
Wow.
Here's a speed threat. Brett Auerbach, 1 for 2. One down, base is empty. Out to short.
Whoops.
No chance to get him. Safe at first easily.
Come on.
One out, base is empty. Number 72, the next to hit. He's already
That's what's
homered in
keeping
this
us out of the
game.
big leagues, is our fielding.
And first offering is fouled off.
I may have to face one of those pitchers next at bat. I got to be careful.
And here it comes.
You're going to throw it right back in my face.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1. So 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Number 72.
Another chance at another grand slam.
Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. And the inning.
Driving all runners. Well, we didn't.
Roman Quinn up here now. A switch.
But, I mean, look at this. I know this isn't. We're not going to the. Look at this. How am I supposed to hit home runs here? When that's what I'm aiming at. That doesn't seem fair at all. How is it taking me this long to notice? That's 450 out there.
The pitch. Swing and a slow roller. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to. Oh, really great job out of the bullpen to wrap this game up. 8-out save. It's not something you see very often, but he was willing to go the distance for his team, and they got the win. There. Excellent job. Very special in this
That's fine.
game.
We can get that back up.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, number 72.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Yahure back to work. And that one hammered.
It's only 340 out there.
Carrying.
That one we can manage.
When you're working with this
for a guy who's going to be playing in Colorado in a hopefully a very short period of time.
For one so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat.
Maybe it's not such a big deal.
Here goes the
We'll
runner.
let the runner go.
Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation.
We'll let the first pitch go. We'll give him his stolen
that guy
base.
At the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Get down.
Line
No.
drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Here's a big power threat. Austin wins. 0 for 1 with a fly.
Your big power threat is hitting ninth, huh?
The 0-1. Grounder might be 2. Flips it, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Hunter Bishop. 1-1 now. Up the middle, knocks it down. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
Okay, that's one way to get it called a base hit. Just don't throw
One
it.
down. Number 72 digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, and that's just foul.
We should track how many foul balls I hit.
And a pitch.
His league leading 438 foul balls.
Deep right field. Pajes going back on this one. He can't get there. It's
Here's the problem.
Hannah around third.
Yeah, we would have been out.
Sable with a relay.
I don't know. Yeah, it would have been a double.
Not in
either way.
time. He scores. It's 2-0. Brewer Hicklin will hit next. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Here's a 1-1. And that's a little high.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
He's
That was a
trying
good
for
one to
third.
throw on, or to
Pitch
go on.
in for a
It's an off-speed
strike and
pitch.
safe. It's a stolen
Plenty of
base.
time.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good thrower behind the plate.
It's getting
Ryder,
down.
base hit.
Awesome.
Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 3.
We want to get that stolen
Back-to-back
base up above
hits,
70.
Just a cookie.
Kind of what
Base is
our
empty
goal
with
right
2
now
away.
is.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin wins. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order. One gone, runner at first.
We either driven
And now
in
the
or
shortstop,
scored
number
every
72.
run.
He's already homered in this game.
It's a gapper.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Hannah around second, headed for third. Hannah coming home. He will score, and they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
And they tag him out. So the batting order turns over.
So the thing is, I don't know if I got anything subtracted for me on that one.
Right-hander kick steals.
I mean, it was bad for me, sure.
On the ground is second, might be two. Flips for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind getting called into the coach's office, asking me how I'm doing.
Now it's the shortstop.
One of our
Number
big
72.
problems is we have a
Stars in
gentleman
the win yesterday
named
as he had
Jackson
3 hits.
Holiday, who is a real player, but he's in the Baltimore Orioles farm system. Well, we got a trade
Now high fly ball out
for
to
him
left center.
last
Bishop should have this one
year,
and makes the grab.
and he is slightly
He thought about
better
it, but
than us
instead
overall.
returns to
He's
second.
currently a 73.
Every
We're a
day during batting
68, 69, I
Back here at
think.
the ballpark, here's the power hitting catcher, Blake Sable. Sefferjohn back to work.
He's got everything I have. He's a young player, highly touted, great prospect,
Tosses to first,
same
and a quick
position.
out number 1.
He wasn't there at the
Ready to go
beginning
for the last
of
half
our
of the
road to the
inning.
show,
The
so
batter will be
we
the
got
shortstop.
drafted as the shortstop for
And
the future.
pitch. And first offering is
But
fouled
now
off.
they may already have
We
their
haven't seen a
shortstop
break
of
in
the
the weather,
future.
and
So
the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking.
I'm
and
still here in
wondering when they're gonna
AAA,
stop
getting my
play. It definitely
at-bats,
feels close.
building my strength. But man, I would love to see myself up in the big soon. So I'm trying to decide if I get that call from the
Settles underneath it,
from our
and
agent.
he makes the catch.
Do we say we're not
There's
happy?
one away.
Maybe we could change
Top
positions.
6, stepping in the long ball threat, Elliot Ramos.
I mean, I kind of want to
On
help the
ground,
team,
out to short.
but I want to help. I do want to help a team. You know, it's not
One up, one
it's
down.
not completely
Well, we
selfish.
talked
Yes,
about
I'd like to
how
be in
the
the
ball is
bigs,
Here's Miguel Andujar.
but I think I could
1
help
for
a
3.
team. And if the Rockies don't want my help, perhaps I could go elsewhere.
Out to short.
But what happens if I move to
Flings
second
it
or third?
across. That ends the frame. 2
And
left
then
off.
the two of us are we could be powerhouse for
Bottom of the 7th, leading
years
off,
to come
number
in the Rockies
72.
organization.
Harrison back to work. That one ripped left field. And that is gone.
Well, he went up there.
I just don't really want to be in the minors.
So up next, Blake Sable.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
3-2 on the way. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. And they turn the double play.
Walk-off time?
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
Could be.
1-2. Up the middle. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2. And next will be
Here's
the
a chance to
cleanup
tie it
hitter, number
anyway.
72.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Now a rip into left center. Out of here.
That's the second time we've hit the scoreboard today.
Home run number 35 on the year. And we are tied. It's 2-2.
That is a blown save for him. He may have gotten the victory, but he also got a blown save. So,
hard to pull those
you know what?
out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping.
I did what I had to do
When you can do
to
that,
ruin
it
his
kinda
day.
calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
3-2 the final score. Number 72 getting ready to hit. Blasted
Batting
2
first.
home runs
The
in last
shortstop.
night's game.
Number 72.
That one ripped. Base hit down the line.
May
And now
score
it
both.
gets into the corner. 1 runs in. Fitzgerald with a relay home. Tag safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked it.
Runner
That
breaks
was
for
an
third.
awful,
Pitch in for a strike. Throw. And
awful
they got
jump.
him.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody.
1 away. Runners at first and third. Next to hit, Jackson Reitz. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Roman Quinn up here now. The switch hitter batting right. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Bounced out to short. Zips it across. Inning over, and it could have been. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 72. Foul ball.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And here is Sean Gordon. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss.
Oh, I
Go to
thought that was
second,
pretty
and
good.
he's safe.
Got a minus on the
Now, Brewer Hicklin struck out
stolen
swinging his
base or the
first time.
speed though. No, it's stolen base. Sorry.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Got him. And there's 2 away.
All right, we're not running with 2 outs.
So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Beck. Singled and scored his first time. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I lied.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to third.
That's exactly why we didn't want to. We didn't want to make the third out at third base.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Brett Auerbach. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Over to first. Out number 3. No run. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Brett Auerbach. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is number 72. Mills back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of
Got that equipment back.
There's that one. Deep left field, and forget it. His 36th home run of the season. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, number 72. And it goes.
He called that foul a little early there. It was still fair. How do you know how it's going to land? I mean, sure, it did land foul. I'm not arguing that, but I'm just making that call a little early.
And that one ripped to
Ooh.
left. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive.
We'll get it eventually.
Left field, and he knew it. His 37th home run.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not.
Won 6 games already, was it? Apparently. Couple equipment packs earned.
Well, we spoke earlier with Kellen Lee, mental performance coach, about superstitions in baseball, and now let's get a player perspective on it. Joe Mauer, the former American League MVP. Joe, your teammate for so much of your career, Justin Morneau, was notoriously superstitious. What were some of the things that he did pregame?
Oh my goodness, where do I start? He had a few of them. I remember he had an old hockey jersey T-shirt that he wore under his uniform for every game.
Oh, I think we should focus on fielding.
Games, that shirt jersey.
Plus the fact that we could get that reaction up to 40 is pretty good.
He was convinced that that was contributing to his performance on the field. So, you know,
17 and 10 versus 10 and 17. Today's starter, he's never gotten us out. We are 2 for 2 against him.
Here's some real power at the plate.
And we have a problem already.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Comes home with it for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, we saved a run.
The ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand.
Okay, they scored 1. That's fine.
The batter will be the shortstop, number 72.
That could have been so much worse.
Kinnear back to work. Out towards
And
left
the pitcher's
center.
gotten us out now.
Number 84 gliding in towards the infield. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's 1 down.
No, those can be pretty fun.
Now the catcher up to hit. Dom Marolio worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. To the right side. Fires to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Man at first with 1 gone. Number 72 now at the plate. Ripped down the line, base hit. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
I was just waiting for him to go home. I was going to head to third.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. 1 down, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Lucas Dunn. And a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 away now. So digging in, Laz Rivera. Oh, 0-2 now. Out to short. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out.
Now here is number 72.
We got a chance to take the lead here, or hopefully at worst tie it up.
And that one fouled.
I mean, at worst would be not tying it up, obviously, but
on a line. He's got it.
Yep.
And that is out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Tirso Ornelas.
Now you gotta wonder if I caused this run. I don't know, because we would have gotten the run, or they would have gotten the run either way, I should say, if we tried for that
Whips
double
it
play.
To first, and they get the leadoff hitter
So
in the
it really did not hurt us at
Here
all.
at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number
95
72.
pitches, only 3 runs. The entire game, 3 hits, the entire game.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
You know, I just don't feel it.
Well, Singy, he is left-hander out of the bullpen.
We did knock him out of the game at least.
I can't imagine.
I think running here is a bad idea
Holding a small lead on the scoreboard
for the team.
And you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress.
We're gonna need some hits anyway, so.
Makes the grab out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Pitch misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next pitch is outside. Runner on the go. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
All right, it's 3-2. We're going now.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Now snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. In the air to left down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. Is just 1 strike away. Popped up first base side. And that'll do it. 2-0 your final here in this one.
Only 4 hits from us that whole game.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Chihuahua, 2 runs, not a hit.
Bottom of the 2nd. And down the shortstop, number 72.
Not shortstop. Number
Feltner
72.
back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to
Possible
left center.
gapper.
That's bad.
Possible home run.
Ball
Okay,
is gone.
that's better.
His 38th of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there.
Digging in, number 84. Flied out his first time. On the ground to short. Sends it to first, and 2 away now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 72. He's already homered in this one.
And now we doubled the lead.
Absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone. His 39th home run of the season. And number 84 digs in now.
Samuel Zavala.
Here's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
We'll get him out of the inning, don't worry.
Comebacker to the mound. Touches the bag for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Number 72, the next to hit.
Number
Hit
72.
an absolute tape measure shot last time up. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here,
We're
would be
not
a
drawing
very
a walk,
positive
so
sign for
that kind
him
of
and for his
narrows
team.
our options down to power swing for a hit.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the... So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, number 84. 1 for 3. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. That's the 3rd out.
Time to stretch.
Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning numbers. Now it's the shortstop, number 72. Hard
Might have
hit,
dropped
left
third
field,
in the run.
base hit. Castro around 3rd.
We
He'll
did.
score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. Not in time. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side.
Really don't
right
think I did
there,
get
but
it
he
up.
didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Jesse Franklin. Next pitch is outside. Fought off foul. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the third. Devin Crow getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That's the second out. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shump.
Season's starting to heat up. We're getting into May.
And now the first baseman, Devin Crow. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. Man at second. Out to short. Throws to first. That's out number 2.
To knock that that umpire down.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. The batter will be the shortstop, number 72. 4 for 4 last night. Base hit center field. Hanna headed for the plate.
No.
He scores to
he's
tie it up.
1-2.
It's 1-1.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Move to first. And he dives back in safely. Now at the plate, Jesse Franklin. Runner on the move.
Yeah, I don't like that call,
So
does
they
he?
pick up a run on 2 hits. No error. Laz Rivera will hit
Jesse's
next.
going to get himself kicked out of the
Defender.
game, and
He's
it's
been
too early.
Inconsistent offensively. 0-1. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Goes to second. Safe there.
Batting none.
Number 72 now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run.
Been doing
his
okay
first
off this
time
guy.
through.
Driving all runners, power swing to. Let's do power swing to drive in a run.
Base hit and a run comes in. Man at second here with 2 away. Down the third baseman, Bo Phillip.
Working ahead.
On the ground to third. Done. That's the inning. 3 runs.
We got a little running in.
Man at first at the plate. Number 72. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Fabian makes
Is
catch.
a
And there's 2 down.
is a bunt to contact swing. We can't bunt with 2 outs. Never mind.
1 down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Laz Rivera, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the shortstop, number 72. That one ripped left field. Fabian raging back towards the wall. And caught on the warning track. We're at the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Devin Crow.
I got nothing to say about that.
Out to short. The throw to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shump. We'll see you soon. Ready to go? Now the left fielder, Will Brennan. Bounced out to short. one up, one down. Number 72, the next to hit.
Exactly 40 homers, exactly 100 RBIs.
On a line out towards center. And that is the inning. New inning getting started. And now number 9. On the ground to the left. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting.
Here's a big power threat. Devin Crow. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ground ball could be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2.
Barehanded, too.
Number 84 digs in now. Reached on an error his first time up. Double play ball to second. Acuna. There's 1.
We're not getting 2.
Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
All right, we're
work
getting a
behind it with
ton
the
of
ground
defensive
ball.
practice
Good
here.
execution.
Now it's the DH, Albert Fabian. Slowly on the ground to short. They get the force, and that is that. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4.
2
And
hits
now,
apiece.
Number 72.
Number 70.
One of them wasn't for me.
Back to work.
It is now.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double.
Oh, yeah, it had
I mean,
exactly
you could
20
tell it
doubles,
had
too.
extra bases written all over it as it jumped off.
Whole bunch
the
of
stick. Now let's see
even
if
numbers.
they can put up the first run of the game.
Stepping in, Brewer Hicklin. Drilled out.
You don't have to run when Brewer hits a homer.
That's back there and gone.
With a low 90s fastball.
Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 72.
Number
The
72.
pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting. The left
So
fielder.
a man aboard. Now it's going to be Brewer Hicklin. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Grabs it on the run. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Beck.
Now batting. Right fielder. Jordan.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Two and one now. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. He swings and fouls one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more
Coco
time.
Montes
Or
on-
maybe you can
on
prevent that stolen
deck.
base.
Coco Montes in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Runner at second. 2 down. Struck him out.
Really?
Without a swing.
That looked like it was
Throws it
low
with-
and away. But what do I know?
Number 72 getting ready to hit.
Number
He was
72.
the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And
Runner is
outta here.
advanced. It's another equipment pack for us.
He's so good at getting his arms.
No out.
There's gotta be some
Runner at first. Here's
gold
the third
and
baseman, Lucas
diamond
Dunn.
stuff in there,
Corner
right?
infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Out to short.
Ooh.
Fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I was way off on that one.
The first
But we still won.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us. Now the number 2 hitter, Lucas Dunn.
Leadoff triple, huh?
The 0-1. Tapped on the ground softly to short.
We can get him. We can get him.
On the run, sends it over to first. That's out number 1. And a run. Now it's the shortstop, number 72.
Oh, we already tied it up. Never mind. I was going to say let's tie it up,
so
but
he was a big
we're
factor
done.
in getting that win.
Let's take the lead.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1. So up next, Jesse Franklin. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. Kinnear picks to first, and he's back safely. Here's a 2-1. Runner takes off, rips that one to right. Ornelas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jameson Hanna. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks.
That was a pitch out, wasn't it?
It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Ow! And that.
We still almost made it. That catcher's not great.
And the batter now, Tirso Ornelas.
Still sad.
Rock back to work. Out to short. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the first baseman, Devin Crow. He's 0 for 1. On the ground. On to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Good slider inside right there.
And now, number 72. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's hard hit on the line. And there are 2 down.
We're always hoping it's up on the fence so we can't get to it.
Next to hit,
But
number 72. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
so far, no luck.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jesse Franklin.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So 2 on with 2 away. Down the third baseman, Lucas Dunn. 1 for 3. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fernandez. In plenty of time to first. That ends the 1 out. Runner at second. Number 72. Now
Chance to take the lead.
Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This to center field.
Not deep enough.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that.
Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Number 72. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Now I hit the homer.
And that ball is out of here. A shot to left. And they're chipping away.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You've got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well.
Next to hit, number 72. 3 hits and a loss last night.
Oh, down 2 already.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away. So that
brand new hit streak.
And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And that knock bumps his. So digging in, Devin Crow. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and there's 2 away.
I just wish they gave you more feedback. It's like, are you pleased with my progression? What is my role here on the team? Is it just to hit home runs? Would you rather me not steal at all?
Out to short. And that
I'm getting no feedback from my team here. Besides, every once in a while, you're not drawing any walks. Well, I have an easy difficulty on. They don't throw balls outside the plate, so I'm not drawing walks. I didn't do that yesterday and doing it today. We're not drawing walks.
They're going crazy in the dugout, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up. And the batter now, number 72. He's already homered in this game. Left field. Harris puts the squeeze on that one. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, number 72. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Somehow, right over their head. All right, we'll take it.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next one off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Kenny Chavez. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Here comes the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some time.
Yep. We certainly did. Trying to stay out of the double play and end up in the double play. But we got our stealing up. We got our arm strength up. So that's the important thing.
He's been in AAA for a minute, and he's had some success, but so far the call to the majors has not come for him. I've got minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, how important is it for players to develop patience not only on the field, but off the field in moments like this?
You know, I find myself saying this all the time, whether it's rookie ball or AAA, it doesn't really matter. You know, players can't see why they're not moving up or down. They don't understand that.
Sure.
And there's a bigger picture here that a lot of people are looking at. And, you know, they could be having a wildly successful year, you know, in single A, and they're wondering why they didn't go to double A. Or if they're in double A, they're going to be wondering why they didn't go to triple A. Like, it happens at every single level of the minor leagues. And I try to tell guys, control what you can control. And that could be your daily practice. It could be in the weight room, off the field, those things, because it's not just the organization that's looking at you to move you up or down in our ranks. It's really other teams that are also looking to see what you're doing on field and off field to see if you're a good candidate to maybe get in a trade.
I mean, look at this. If we moved over to second base, maybe we could get up easily with Brett Wisely. He's only got career potential of a D. So, you know, something to think about if that ever comes up. But, whatever. We will see you tomorrow at noon Central Time when episode 19 of the Igor Feterelli Road to the Show series comes out. Thank you so much for continuing to watch the series, and have yourself a great day. Bye.